Right off the top here, we are tracking breaking news this morning. Flights are resuming across the nation. Earlier this morning, the Federal Aviation Administration said they saw computer issues with their notice to air mission system.
So according to the FAA, these systems are used to alert pilots about flight hazards and even runway closures. So right now, our Brandon T. Jones has been tracking the situation all morning long. He's joining us live right now from the Spokane Airport. So Brandon, I know you've been sitting there inside the airport talking to travelers. What's the latest right now?
Yeah, Tim Channing, this morning we've been out here at the Spokane Airport, and as I mentioned a little bit earlier today, the TSA lines, they're moving quite well, but at this moment, we're not sure what caused this outage across the nation, and we're working to figure out some more information about those delays that we're probably going to see throughout the day. As you mentioned, Channing, I did get a chance to speak with some travelers, and right now I currently have some travelers standing by right now, so I want to ask them some questions. They're traveling to Australia today. This is April and John Douglas, and thank you, just for taking some time to speak with me this morning. Sure. April, what has it been like, just over the last few weeks, and then especially this morning, seeing all the travel delays that have been happening all across the country and all across the nation?
Well, it's been a little difficult for a lot of people because of all the delays and everything, but this must happen right now. We need to sort things out, get things gathered together. But the key thing I think here is really important and vital is people respect the employees. It's not their fault. We have some drama to go through, but we can solve it and move on. But stay positive, for crying out loud. We only have one life.
Absolutely. And yeah, picking up off of that, I know a lot of airport employees have been going through a lot over these past few weeks. So it's nice to hear that you have said that, and to respect those who are working out here doing their best. Today, you said you're traveling to Australia. Did you know before you came to the airport that the delays were?
No, I took a little bit of a gasp and then said a quick prayer, but no, I didn't know, but I knew something like this was going to come down the line after watching what happened to Southwest, which is unfortunate for a lot of people at Christmas. But, it is what it is, and just be happy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And another thing I want to pick up off of is you talked about it, packing your patience. We're not sure at this moment how long these delays will last, but we do know that they said they're going to gradually start taking off at 6 a.m. So flights have been able to get towards their gates. But John, I want to ask you as well, what has it been like? Are you packing your patience as, kind of just trying to figure out what's going on?
We're going to be patient because we know what it's like to go to Australia, and we're going to have a good time. So it'll all work out.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Those are great mindsets, and I'm thankful that you took some time out of your day to speak with me. But yeah, Tim Channing, we're going to hang around here for a little bit and kind of just continue speaking with some travelers. As soon as we get some updates about the FAA situation and whether there'll be delays throughout the day, we're going to update you as well. But for right now, I'll go ahead and toss it back to you all in the studio.
Brandon T. Jones, thank you. Love their perspective. Glad to see that they are keeping a positive attitude amid all of this. All right, Washington Senator Maria Cantwell also issuing a response to the outage, saying, quote, "We will be looking into what caused this outage and how redundancy plays a role in preventing future outages. The public needs a resilient air transportation system." And of course, this is a developing story that we're following very closely. We'll bring you any updates as we get them.
But of course, you can always turn to our website, KREM.com, for more information on these outages as well.